is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
Today we find ourselves in the Tampa area once again, this time visiting a Tim Burton movie location. Grandpa's house, Abe's house from the movie Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Just walking through the subdivision, it's easy to see why Tim Burton chose to film scenes from his movie Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children here, because all the houses have his trademark 1960 kind of feel to it. It's very quiet, very secluded, very cool. In the movie, main character Jake and his co-worker Shelly, she's driving him home. They drive right down this road to go check on Grandpa, and they make a left right there on Indian Wells Avenue. In this shot, you can see right about here a sign for the subdivision that says The Waves. They head right down there, and a little bit of movie magic. The very next scene, you think that they're driving down Indian Wells Road, but they're actually heading this way. And it's right about the center of the road is where they run into, almost hit, Samuel L. Jackson's character.
That guy gave me the heebie-jeebies.
They swerve, miss him, and they keep driving to this house right there. That's Grandpa's house from the beginning of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Now let's see if we can match this shot up exactly like they have in the movie.
Hello, this is Abe.
Hey, it's Jake.
No, don't come here.
In the movie, Shelly drives her car right into the driveway here. Jake gets out, runs into the house, only to find Grandpa's house completely a mess. Somebody has ransacked it.
Holler if you need me.
Grandpa?
If we come around the side of the house here, past the carport where the production crew, the set designers filled in for the movie, we'll see the screen door that Jake comes running out of. And he comes running out of this because right in the center there was a screen that was completely ripped apart.
Shelly!
What's going on?
Someone broke in.
I got a 38 in my car. You wait there.
Looks in the backyard over towards those trees, and right about there, lining the property, was a fence. And right about here, let's go walk over that way, there was a giant tear in the fence. It was broken down. He comes in here looking for his grandfather, who's played by Terrence Stamp. Amazing actor. We also loved him in the movie Haunted Mansion. I'm going to say probably right around this area. Oh, check it out. There's a snakeskin. But right around in this area where the snakeskin is, he reaches down and he finds a flashlight that's covered in blood.
It almost feels like
in the ground you can tell where some of the posts used to be for the fake trees. This looks like it may have been a tree that was cut down.
Or it could have been one of the fake trees. I mean,
One of the fake trees, yeah.
according to the homeowner, they put a whole bunch of trees here, fake, bottom trees as well as top trees. They had a giant crane in here with cameras pointing over in this direction, and it's a great idea to point out right now that we know all this because the homeowner was here when they filmed, so he was able to give us all this different information.
Very cool guy.
A very cool guy, very nice. And I'm focusing on this because this little divot over here is the approximate location where Jake found his grandfather, Terrence Stamp. The character's name was Abe. And he flips him over, and his eyes are completely gone.
Grandpa!
Abe warns Jake in this spot right here that he has to leave, that he cannot be there. And this sets this tone for the entire movie. He tells Jake that he has to find the loop and go back to September 3rd, 1943. The bird will tell him everything. It's Mrs. Peregrine.
Grandpa, you have to get away from here. Please, listen. Go to the island. Find Emerson. The postcard. Go to the loop. September 3rd, 1943.
It's okay. Just don't move. There's an ambulance coming.
I know you think I'm crazy, but the bird will explain everything.
Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children was also filmed in other parts of Tampa, but after this, the majority of the filming took place over in the UK, where they actually built some sets. Obviously, we can't go over there yet. Someday we'll make it over to the UK. But this is pretty much right in our own backyard, and we had to stop and take a look at the spot. Anything Tim Burton, we absolutely love. You want to show me the snakes again?
No, it's mine.
So you gotta show me. So what did you find here?
Snakeskin.
So we have snake skin, there's a shell, and we're gonna have a piece of a tree. From the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children filming location, Grandpa's house.
Pet snake.
Pet snake.
Pet snake.
Pet snake. I can see myself in your glasses. Old school Hollywood. This is awesome. There's so many nice people here. This is a 360-degree shot. Nobody wanted to be in the video, which is completely fine. It's understandable, but every neighbor has come out and gave us some sort of story about Tim Burton and the crew while they were filming. Oh God, here comes some birds down the street. No, they're going the opposite way. Excellent. But this is Indian Wells. The street that's down here, Thunderbird, that's where all the trucks were. But this street right here and all the residents on this street, Indian Wells, including Grandpa's house and the homeowner here. Can you imagine, while they're filming, the homeowner was telling us that there was just fog machines everywhere, and it was just cool. It's so quiet here. I can't even imagine that, how creepy that would be. And right down that street, I didn't get to, I pointed out, I talked about it a little bit earlier, but right down that street in the center, that's where they almost hit Samuel L. Jackson, his character. Creepy.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always coming my way.